Come on. I got one with him. It was like a 3-pounder with him. Two bites on the edge. You know, a lot of people, you know, it gets windy and they just won't throw a frog much because, you know, the old handbook says flat and calm. Good thing is when you get some clear water, it actually makes them, I think, makes them bite it better. Just it busts that, you know, busts the surface up. They really don't know what it is, but they know it's something. Especially on a lake like this, you know, it gets a lot of pressure. You can work the bait really fast and just kind of make them react. But just trying to see where they're at, if they're up tight, maybe on brim, or if they want to be out here on the edge. I really think they like that color. Just the way they're hitting it, just trying to eat that thing. Literally caught so many fish on this one. Tore the belly off of it, but I actually think it makes it look just like a perch. So there's two different kinds of grass, and I don't know the exact names, but there's like a, I call it deer tongue, but it's the one that's got the leaves on it. It grows a little shallower than the milfoil and stuff, and maybe it's because the milfoil isn't topped out, but all the bites so far has been out of that deer tongue, which just tells me that for the most part, a lot of them are shallower. But until you start catching big ones, you gotta stay. Maybe the big ones are out there in that deeper grass. What I'm trying to do is like move that frog fast until it gets to the grass, almost like, I guess like a real frog. You would think that he would swim fast knowing he's about to get eat. Then when he gets to that mat, he kind of slows down. Got more grass than bass. There's always a few that live up on the bank. Always. I don't care where you're at, what time of year, what the water temperature is. But there is a big group of them that move out. You know, typically fishing like this, you'll come across, you know, an area that's got a lot of them, and I haven't done that yet. It's just been one here, one there. You know, had a couple nice bites, but they just didn't get it good. Actually, the big one got it, I just lost him. Well, that one was my fault. But you can see like it just kind of, places where it's not real thick is the places we're getting some bites. Problem is, a lot of it gets pretty deep, and I just don't think they'll come up and get that frog in that deeper water. But you don't have a lot of choices. You know, you can't throw a square bill or anything like that. We could probably swim a jig, but that just wouldn't be as much fun. Turned my head and he got it. How many times does that happen whenever you look at something or do something else and look down at the graph and you get a bite? I think a lot of times it's just because your frog does something, or your bait in general does something different than you've been doing. Pause it or something. Never saw him, I just heard whoosh. Come out. Whole lot of grass, not much of a bass again. If he would have came off, I'd have said I lost a 6-pounder. Just got to be in the holes. They want no part of this milfoil. It's like it's dying or something. If you can find a hole or an area behind it, you get a bite. We're just not doing a very good job catching the good ones. And it's not because we hadn't had good ones bite. Just somebody's not doing their job. Did you see all the other fish move when I was reeling that one in?